Excellent. This is going to be the last question of the evening, and I think this really sums up the questions and concerns a lot of folks have. What happens when we lose total cash pricing of all live cattle, as has happened in some areas?
Well, we're about there right now. Cash market is really based on about a 5 to 10 minute window every week. I mean, we're about right there. And if something doesn't change, it'll completely go away. I can't see it another way. That this cash market is as far as any transparency, you won't see any.
I guess a way to summarize that would be similar to the chickens. If the cash market totally disappears, or the hogs, you are in the cattle business, or the poultry, or the hog business by invitation only.
That would be a good place to end, but I can't. What is happening in the cash market is the same highly successful strategy that packers have already used to capture the hog and poultry industry. It's about a 5-step process. The first thing the packers do is begin to restrict access to the marketplace for slaughter-ready cattle. They do this through concentration. When you can put control over the marketplace in the hands of but 4 packers, they control who does and who does not have access to the market. So they create an entirely new economic risk for producers, and it's called market access risk. The second step is the packers, after having created this risk of not having timely access to the market, the packers solve the problems. They said, look, we'll guarantee you timely access to the market if you'll agree to sign here on this contract. So they encourage people to jump out of the competitive cash market into some kind of a formula forward contract. And as a result, the cash market begins to thin. The third step of the process is to continue to tie the price of all cattle or livestock to that ever-thinning cash market. So as that cash market becomes thinner, they're essentially lowering the aggregate prices for all producers, whether you're selling on a forward contract, formula, marketing agreement, or the cash market, your prices are going down. Well, then the packer starts to take advantage and exploit that thinner cash market by avoiding the market from time to time, forcing the price even lower, forcing even more producers out of the cash market. Just in the last 4 years, from 2005 to 2009, we saw the cash market shrink from over 50% to down in the 30 to 40% range. We're losing our cash market very fast. The hog industry cash market is now down to about 8 to 10%. There isn't enough livestock in there to discover a competitive price. That's what's happening in our industry, and here's the 5th step. The 4th step is they figured out how to manipulate the market, and they did it. They would stay out of that cash market, lower competition, lower the price, and that benefits all of the cattle that they procure regardless of the source. The 5th step is where we're not at yet as an industry, but it's where the hog and the poultry producers are. The 5th step is the packer says, look, there's a lot of volatility in the marketplace. We're going to solve that. You sign here on this production contract. At that point in time, you as independent producers are no longer independent. You are there by invitation, and it is the meat packer who will determine the terms of production and the terms of marketing, and they will establish the value of your livestock. You are no longer an independent livestock producer that is marketing in a competitive marketplace in the United States, and that's the danger that we face today, and that's what this rule stops. If we continue along these lines, these value-based branded programs are good programs. If producers want to participate in those, that's great. The problem is if we allow this to continue without addressing it, soon that will be your only option if you want market and outlet for your cattle. That's what we have to protect. We must protect the integrity of the cash market, and we must not allow the packers to force producers out of that market who may choose to participate in it. They force them out by restricting timely access to the marketplace and by manipulating the market, and that's what this rule is going to correct. It will prevent the packers from forcing even more producers out of that cash market and therefore restore the integrity of a competitive cash market for our industry.